Alright, what is up, everybody? We are live. Yes, I know, we are doing this 2 days in a row. Again, probably only able to stream for a little bit, but again, you gotta make time whenever we can and whatever works. Don't just stop because things are getting busy. Just try to keep on pushing through and see what else you can do, you know? Again, trying to be the best versions of ourselves as well as the best situations for ourselves, you know? So, I'm still, my goal is to try to finish this challenge. We are on cue. And again, just from there, seeing what we can do. Ooh, Kricketot, but nothing spectacular. You know, we're vibing right now. I'm gonna at least go and maybe stop by this Kricketot, see if we get any alphas. And I've actually had it where there's been a lot of shinies just popping up. We got 3 shinies, I think, yesterday. Just on a random stream. But I do highly recommend that if anybody is wanting to do something, you guys keep on trying. You don't stop. Like, I would love to make this a career and be able to have time to play more games, do more things, spend more time with just the community. And again, you know, whatever works. But nothing crazy here. I'm probably just gonna leave. We'll see if anything pops up. Oh, the boy sees me. Alright, that's okay. But again, very excited for new games coming out for Pokemon. Very excited to see the shinies, the megas, do some shiny hunting on the new Legend ZA when that drops. But for now, we are gonna keep on doing this, and I also want to play fan-made games, so if anybody's working on a fan-made Legends Arceus game, please let me know, or like a Legends style game, please let me know. I would love to play it. I'd love to showcase it, especially if there's custom shinies or custom forms of Pokemon. I am always there. My big thing is I just like anything that's unique and new, story-wise, Pokemon-wise, shiny wise, and I want to be able to experience it. But again, part of it's just recommendations and you guys letting me know what you like or what you recommend. And if you're not as familiar, like I have a couple of really good ones that I do want to spend time on. I just haven't had time, especially because I am focused. I'm determined to try to get whatever this is, and for whatever reason, we do not have any Quillavas. But I'm determined to get this before we essentially lose out on being able to do this. I'm also looking to maybe have another capture card and be able to stream 2 games at the same time. Technically, I have a couple things at my disposal. What's up, Miss Vickies? Welcome. We're gonna do another short stream, but again, it's just to get some things going, to continue working on this. It was crazy that we had 3 shinies last stream yesterday. Like, hopefully we can get more, but more of the ones that we need. Again, Quillava's probably the last hard letter to find. But from there, I mean, I think it's going to be smooth sailing. because it's P. So P has a lot of Pokemon to go through. So whatever we're looking for, we can find it. And this is where I'm going to leave more suggestions up to you guys. Just keep in mind, well, we should probably try for that. Keep in mind that it's definitely more, want to stay in the realm of shiny hunting in either Legends Arceus or Scarlet and Violet, just because at this time we're in a time crunch. And so I'd rather us be able to reach our goal more effectively. There's only one Pokemon that I would be okay with, potentially. Well, I still need one more from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, if I really wanted to. And again, the goal is just to make sure. Oh, I forgot my counters. Oh, I totally missed that one. I felt that one was going to miss as soon as I let go of it. I'm going to assume that's the one that I didn't catch. I'm going to have to add that before we go. Let's see. They're gone. Okay. What other game you think you will play to complete the challenge because of your time? What you say? So, the other game I haven't gotten any Pokemon from, which is important to note. I've technically gotten 2, which my goal was to get at least 2 Pokemon in each of the games. I've gotten 2 Pokemon in every single game on at least the Switch, because again, I'm trying to stay in the realm of the Switch for this one. I don't have like physical versions of most of the other games, which I'm not against, like shiny hunting. I just, again, would be limited. Plus, I don't have like saves to just kind of be able to play those games in that way. Let me add this real quick. Now things should be good. But Scarlet and Violet, I don't mind shiny hunting in Dynamax Adventures, if that's something that we do on Sword and Shield. But I've gotten 3 shinies from Sword and Shield. I've gotten 2 shinies from Let's Go. I've gotten more than enough shinies from Arceus, but again, it's about whatever I can get. And again, I've gotten 0 from Scarlet and Violet. That's definitely the main game that I'm going to need to focus on. But again, it's really not that hard of a game to find shinies in. So I'm not worried about it. I wouldn't mind, again, I still need 1 from Diamond and Pearl to reach that 2 Pokemon limit. Again, I don't want things to be extremely easy, but I wanted things to be reasonable. And I mean, I kind of already scrapped one of the shiny hunting methods because it was just it was not going anywhere. It was the Diglett method. I would have needed more people and more support in order to make it worthwhile, in terms of like just getting people to get the Digletts. And so I just kind of scrapped that, but I would like to at least do another Pokeradar hunt, even though that first one was brutal. I want to do another one just to make it, again, make it fair in a sense. But again, I'm not too picky. Ow, don't hit me like that. Dude, let me throw these balls. So again, I don't really have much. Yeah, I know. I just there's a quillfish that I could go for, which I don't think spawns in this area. So that kind of sucks, but I could go for a quillfish. Quilava's just kind of a cooler Pokemon in general. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really kind of I don't have too many preferences. No, we don't want big boys. Ow. Dude, do I have to fight you? I will fight you. I will end you. But I want to make sure I have enough time. The only other thing that I really need to play ZA for is to do trees. To be able to get things done. Okay. These guys take forever to catch the Typhlosions, which just pisses me off. But dude, look the other way. But I want speed. I want to get through these. I wouldn't mind shiny hunting Mewtwo in Let's Go Pikachu just because it's been a hot minute since I've done that. And I technically, I guess, failed because I didn't catch it. It just was not working out. So I still have that hunt that I need to do. Great. But again, any static encounters, I know that that's just going to take a while, and it's probably time I don't have in terms of trying to get this done. I already got the Xurkitree, so that's my legendary that I really needed to get. I really went for pretty much the hardest or more time-consuming things early on. So now it's just pretty much just, you know, luck of the draw on how long it's going to take most of these other things. But the massive mass outbreaks and mass outbreaks are going to be the speed savers, you know. They're gonna save so much time. I'm gonna be able to get so much done. I just can't get distracted when I'm doing these. Which anytime I see, ooh, okay, there's a Cyndaquil in the back too. Anytime I see Spiritombs, I'm already distracted because I really do enjoy Spiritomb a lot. But the fun thing is that if I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, there is such a good opportunity to play with others in whatever I'm hunting, which is just really cool. I don't want to scatterbang. Do I have any smoke bombs? There we go. I know Quilava may not be the best one, because I don't know how much I've actually... That's something I should check. Hold on. Yes, please. There we go. Okay, I have perfected. Which is really nice. Oh, man. These berries are nice, though. Dude, just be caught. And then give me like an alpha version of these. Dude, holy crap. You don't want to be caught, do ya? There you go. Nope. Is it even worth checking the Cyndaquil? It might be. It might be. We'll check. At the very least, there's probably going to be another random shiny to encounter. And don't worry about the music. I found like this website that I think has everything. All the music, kind of, just in general. Oh. There we go, buddy. Come on. No. That other Cyndaquil is so far away. Dude, I will throw hands. There we go. Come on. No, dude, you just gotta stay in the ball. Oh. Okay, I must have missed one. Hello? There you are, you dirty bum. Oh, nope, I threw that at the tree. I'm trying not to hit the tree, and so I'm wasting these jet balls. Okay. Waste of time, unfortunately. I'm just trying to keep things, you know, simple. Simple is the way. And then again, hopefully on TikTok, I will, I'll post these videos once I complete the challenge. But we're practically 10 letters in, which isn't bad. And again, the reactions are pretty wholesome, I think. So I'll definitely need to make sure I'm gonna try and whittle down the clips. I'll probably be doing on YouTube. If you guys watch my YouTube stuff, I'll probably put those in as like maybe 3 to 4 ish, 3 to 5 ish maybe. Pokemon at once, just because I don't know how long they're gonna be, and I'm not that good. Gonna have to try and maybe do some voiceover stuff, but you know, give a good idea of what to expect, and I have a couple nice little sized videos of what's going on, and then I'll be able to post the shiny reactions as well on a nice little TikTok page. No. But no, P has so many different ones that I could go for. so I definitely need some help whittling it down. Psyduck is probably a no, just because I literally just got like 2 shiny Psyducks when I was playing Legends ZA, or Legends Arceus, not ZA, the other day. Yeah, we're going with a little bit different music today. This more EDM style, which is pretty fun. And again, I mean, most of these games, there is gonna be some form of, like, any of these can take really long, right? Especially if I'm not using like the fastest sandwich or, well, the fastest method, which right now we're getting into it. But dude, come on, give me a massive mass outbreak. But again, there's a lot of opportunity that things can go fast. There we go. And again, if there's a Spiritomb that has like the extra stage, I'm definitely gonna have to get that. I hate that this one's like farther back. I don't know why I hate it, it's just stupid. And don't get me wrong, I might go for some more unknowns. You gotta be crapping me. Yeah, they do. It's just the problem with the normal outbreaks is you're not able to necessarily get the alphas. Like the massive mass outbreaks are a good chance at having those alpha outbreaks as well. But also, I don't think Quilava or even Cyndaquil are available from just mass outbreaks. So I'm kind of screwed in that sense. I have to rely only on the mass outbreaks. And I don't even know, like, even if I went to Scarlet and Violet, I know mass outbreaks are pretty solid in that game as well. But I don't think there's any like outbreaks where you can catch Quilava in that game. I think you're just stuck with Cyndaquil, which also kind of blows in the sense of this game, or in this challenge, is that there's some evolutions that you can find, and in others you can't find any. So I'm just trying to keep that in mind as well. Yes. That is also a good point. Trying to keep it more condensed and consolidated. But again, after this challenge and after I'm playing ZA, I mean, who knows? I might play through and then just want to shiny hunt, especially in terms of getting a shiny for each of the megas that are in the game, specifically the new ones. But I'm still going to want to play some like ROM hacks and some fan games. Like, my desire to shiny hunt on Pokemon Cinnabar Sword is still there, and I would love to continue to shiny hunt there. It's just, I had this idea for this challenge. I know it's a similar challenge to what other people kind of already have done, but I want to stick with this challenge all the way through as a lead up to ZA, and then from there I'll have more flexibility in what to play and where to play. Oh my gosh, no. But, and I mean, I'd be fine trying. Like, personally, I enjoy the live stream format more than just recording, because the videos are there. People can kind of just join in whenever, and if people wanted to watch the live streams, then they're more than welcome to watch them. Obviously, I'd like to find something that would make the overall experience a little bit more interesting. Like, I know Purple Cliff, he does the if I laugh, I lose a Pokemon, which is great for him, but obviously I don't want to just do the same thing that somebody else is doing / has made famous. But like I even like going through the live streams, because then you get to see more of that versus just what they show in the videos. And also, I'm not great at the editing side of things. I can edit a little bit, but not to the extent that would make it like the highest quality possible. And so, it's just more the vibes. But I'm glad Let's Go Pikachu's out of the way. That one wasn't really as bad as any of the other ones. Again, all these games I should have the Shiny Charm on. I believe I do. And even then, maybe I don't have the Shiny Charm on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, because I just don't. Okay, I feel like I gotta go for this Ursa ring. Like, it's guaranteed to be. It's guaranteed to have alphas afterwards. Oh God. Nope. Oh, dude, you're supposed to just take that like a man. No, 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 no. Don't look at me. No, 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 no. How big are these? Can I beat them? Honestly, I will say this was the first game that also made made Pokemon in a way scary. Like you actually could die to. I mean, you could have your Pokemon faint, but like the Pokemon attacked you, not just the Pokemon, which is just a fun experience in its own right. It's just, again, crazy. Burned. Nice. Oh, double edge. Usually, for me, it's edging once. That's fair. I just love the opportunity. No, dude, I barely got close enough. Here, I'll battle you just because I'm lazy and I don't want to throw stuff to catch you. Which I don't know if that's me being lazy or less lazy. More lazy or less lazy. Ow. Dude. But they really need to bring in more of the more of like built-in HMs for Pokemon, if that makes sense. So like if I need to surf somewhere, I have to have a Pokemon that can ride, but it doesn't take up one of their move spots. Personally, I think that's what we need to move towards. Like if I need to go over water, I just need to have a water type that can support my character's weight, or is rideable in that sense, Like, I don't think surf has to be necessarily it's just a built-in surf. Like Pokemon almost have, what's a good word? Ow. like Pokemon almost have a skill tree that in the skill tree, essentially, they can then, like, if they evolve enough, they get the opportunity to have those HMs built in. I don't know. Okay, let's see these big boys. A shiny alpha. Oh, I guess. Damn, I guess I forgot. They're not guaranteed because there's the Ursa rings or Ursa Lunas. But a shiny Ursa Luna would be kind of sick. Obviously, didn't happen. But then, like, I mean, Rock Smash. I would almost like you to have to control the Pokemon when they're doing stuff. It's not just like, you know, throw it out there and do it. I would like it to be more, maybe not mini game-esque, because that could get too repetitive really fast, but like at the same time, I'd like more being able to control the character and the Pokemons, not just, you know, control the character, the Pokemon does its thing. I want complete control over the whole experience. The most integrated RPG Pokemon experience we could ever have, like, ever. Ugh. I'm just gonna check these unknown. I'm gonna check them. I don't need to, I just kind of need to. Just for shits and giggles. If we can get, like, the alphabet shiny. Ooh, a shiny X would have been sick. And we got a couple of X's here. Dude, this is a jet Pokeball. You gotta be caught. Ooh, an F. I need an F just because my first name starts with an F, and that's kind of sick. Come on, show me the money. Show me the money. Nope, reported Pokemon are gone. Also, I like Unknown because they're just not gonna attack you. I like the Pokemon that don't necessarily run away, but like just kind of stand there and they're just like, let's just move out of the way. Like, we're not gonna attack, but we're not gonna like run. Wait, did I can't remember if I closed that or not. We're good. It's fine. I did. Thinking back on it, I think I did. But yeah, I'm gonna be happy in any case with most games. Yeah, I mean, I like it because again it adds another element to the game than just going in and running. Like, I mean, yeah, you can run away from them, but like having like that aspect of, oh shit, you gotta deal with them, you know. I really like that. But again, I'd like more of a crazy experience where you control your character, and like in your interactions with other people, you have to be the character, and but then like when you need to do something, maybe you don't. It's almost like a like the feature in Scarlet and Violet where you can become the Pokemon. I almost want that, but like to then like attack or like do different things, you know? Or like if you're the world's more chaotic and you can battle a bunch of people or this or that. But then if you want to catch somebody, you have to go back to your character. So like you can attack a bunch of Pokemon as a Pokemon, but then if you want to catch, you have to be the like as the character to throw the ball, and then like just have so much to it, so much to the world, have almost like different puzzles or something that you can kind of experience throughout the world, but you need the Pokemon in order to do it. Kind of like how the Pokemon movies are, where it's not just completely a walkthrough, I don't know. But like there's more mysteries and like helping people out or helping Pokemon out. Like those could be side quests that you do. I just want so much more. So much more to the games. And again, being able to control like Pokemon and then like choose the moves that you upgrade or whatever, it would make the leveling system much more not only interesting but more rewarding. Like if you could have your you know, whatever your stats boosted in whatever ways, but oh my god, no. But you have your stats, and then you have like skill trees, and you can unlock moves or but in this case it would be like the moves, but like as combos. So like kind of like what they're doing with the cooldown, but like you could do a little bit more with it. And then you can choose to, I don't know, evolve. I would almost say that there's more say in the evolution aspect. Like, I don't know, maybe there's like more of a like it would have like, if you choose to evolve, like these skills are lost, but these skills are gained. Or like these stats kind of change. So like usually smaller Pokemon are faster than the larger Pokemon, but like you get to see more of that side of things. And then it's like, okay, maybe there's more benefits to keeping your Pokemon unevolved because you have movesets that you really like, or you know, you like the stats and playstyle more. Especially if you're talking about Nimble. But like if you can evolve, maybe that opens up more HM abilities. And some more devastating moves, but again, there's a trade-off to it, which there already is in the Pokemon games. But I'm just trying to think of more of like a overall world building type thing. We're not getting any Quilavas or Cyndaquils. And then like when you're playing against like legendaries, it's almost like how the battles are in this, where they're kind of more grander. They don't feel like you're just encountering a Pokemon. Like you really have to sit there and like fight them, and I could see that as being more of like a really cool aspect. I don't know. Your character gets captured, but your Pokemon are out and about, and you have to use them to you know, save yourself. I don't know. Or like there's a bunch of mini games that are based around the different Pokemon. So like, you know, depending on what you're trying to use or whatever their abilities are. You could like write a Rapidash for ride Rapidash for like a ground racing, or maybe an Arcanine. But like if you're taking to the skies, you'll need like a Staraptor or a Pidgeot. And then like, yes, I guess there could be a fast travel. Yeah, kind of like that, you know. But just having more, like having it be more about control over both the story from the perspective as a human and as the Pokemon. But then like you're flying around, like there could still be fast travel, but like being able to ride or fly somewhere would be really nice. Being able to climb up, like you can't just use any Pokemon, like you have to have the specific Pokemons without taking away their moves. But also like opening it up so that you're not limited to 4 moves, but rather you have to build out your moves for the Pokemon so that then you, I don't know, let's say you have a Charizard, and we're just using Charizard as an example. But let's say you have Charizard. Flying is part of its overall, I guess, like that's some HM that you can unlock as part of it, but it doesn't cost any slots or anything. It might just be like an upgrade that you get in a skill tree, and it's a skill that you unlock. But then like you can get different combos like seismic toss or whatever, like there's like you unlock grabbing mechanic if you need to, or like you can still use like flare blitz, but you need to use a specific set of combos and unlock it through a skill tree, which then allows for more interesting gameplay, more moves that could be unlocked. And it could be like maybe there's a set, I don't know, kind of like in I'm trying to think of some games that kind of have it. Maybe like God of War might be a good example of this. Or like almost like how Overwatch is, like you can choose between different types of attacks, and so you can have like some different strong attacks that you could choose to have in your like arsenal or your weapon wheel, which you can change them as you please, but you'd need more of like you'd have like a cooldown on certain attacks that you could use. And so you still have like combos that you can do. You have different base attacks, and that could be standard, but then like your flare blitz could be one of your more devastating heavy attacks, or that you need like so much energy to use. Yeah, just something like that to make it so that maybe there's still that element of you can only, you have basic moves that you could use, and maybe it's basic like typing attacks, but then you know, if you play like if you collect points to upgrade your Pokemon moves or like that, yeah, kind of like that. Like you can unlock these new stats and abilities for your Pokemon that just allow you to use the Pokemon in more different ways, so that then you just have more unique ways of playing the game, but also you have such a like it's almost like builds for Pokemon, you know. And again, it's still connected in some way to the fact that there's already that in Pokemon. Ooh, that's a big boy. No, don't see me. Don't look at me. Nope. That mother trucker is definitely gonna see me. Run away. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I want something that really spices things up in a Pokemon game. Gives you more elements. And like I know it gets kind of iffy when you're talking about skill trees for like different Pokemon, but like imagine you so like you could catch multiple Pokemon, but if you unlock the skill on one of your Pokemon, you unlock it on the others. So then it would almost be like more beneficial. Like it would be then more beneficial to really level up. Or like maybe there's still caps on the moves or skill trees that you can have. But like for like lower leveled Pokemon or lower evolved Pokemon, but like let's say you unlock the skill tree for the specific Pokemon that you're using, and then you evolve it and all that other jazz, then you can unlock an even better. Like when you catch a new Pokemon, because you might want to change their ability or stats, and like have that as an option. Then you know that's when you'd really change Pokemon. Ow. Dude, just let me catch. No, stop. Okay. I don't know. I think there's an idea there that we can have, and that would be so cool. Like, just so freaking awesome, you know? Something that changes the game. Because, like, obviously you don't want to go through and, like, have to individually level up every single Pokemon that you catch. And those that are hunting for specific abilities or shinies or whatever, like, you don't want to lose out on like the skills that your Pokemon has. But like maybe it's just like each Pokemon has their own unique skill tree, and as long as you get the levels, like leveling would be pretty normal, but your character's level overall, like your character also has its own type of leveling mechanic built into it. So then you just have to make sure that you're again using your character to the advantage, whether it's like a crafting mechanic or a cooking mechanic, the mechanic of like being able to have, I don't know, a mechanic of being able to control more Pokemon or more high level Pokemon through the respect. That can all stay, but it might just change how it looks, you know? And here we go. The shiny's gonna pop up. Damn it. But dude, can I not hit anybody on this hill? Alright, everybody come out here. Let's all circle up and let's play together. I don't know, and then you could like, I don't know, to build out your stats when like, I don't know, if you wanted to go out as like just a regular person and for whatever reason you could build out your stats in a little bit way so that then you can take more hits. I don't know. These are just some thoughts that I have, you know? Some things that I would be happy to see. again, I'm just thinking about like RPGs that I've played. They usually have some more elements to them. Is that all that we got? Oh my gosh. And then like megas would only be available maybe like megas only become available once you max the tree out, but also I don't know, you have some element of playtime with them as well, so that's like an added like thing, because megas become megas because the bond between the trainer and the Pokemon. So then that makes it like the ultimate form, or like, I mean, eventually once you get to level 75, whatever, there's not really any more like moves or any progression that you get, and so then you could mega, and then maybe there's a whole nother mega side of things for like moves. So like at 75 you could get the mega unlocked if you've played with the Pokemon long enough, and then you then have like a mega tree of like some signature mega moves that Pokemon has. And then you can also build the build based on the mega. So like you could then say, okay, well, I want this mega, like I want this Pokemon, and maybe it's more or less, well, no, I still want some element of like the Pokemon that you catch is important, but like with your mega specifically, you can get it where you can choose if you want to get the new like ability, or if you want to keep it as the current ability. So that way it's like you get some choice in how the mega is handled. But I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Ghastly, no, 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 no. I don't know, I'm trying to take Pokemon into the next like lifespan, you know? Open world was the first step. What ZA is doing is the next step, with having more less turn-based options. But then the next step after that is to make it fully RPG-istic. You're all done already? Okay, how about this? Let me try to do one more round, and then I'll be done. Boo! It'll be quick. One more round. Just like one more encounter with Quilava, and then we'll be good. I'm feeling good about my next encounters. Because I'm definitely not. Yeah, I know, right? You gotta go one more, because maybe if I quit too soon, I'm missing out on the shiny that was meant to be. Like, it's probably gonna take like 5 minutes, okay? Boo, she doesn't like 5 minutes. It'll be okay. Boo. Well, that's if I can get something to spawn. Holy crap. They don't want us to win. I'm telling you, they don't want us to get it. Oh my god, there's nothing. I mean, oh, it's so quick to find it, Kelsey. Don't worry. I'll be done before you know it. Oh my gosh, the god Pokemon spawns. Still thinking C is going to be Combee or Cherubi. I think that's pretty solid. Oh my god, no. I put the game on blast, saying, oh, it'll be fine. Now it's like, ha, you thought. The game's supposed to help me out. It's not supposed to make it worse for me. Okay. Nice. Again, we have really good odds with Quilava, but for whatever reason, we can't get it. This could be it. This could be it. Please have 3 Quilava checks. 3 Quilava checks. That's what we need. 3 Quilava checks. Give it to us. Ooh, that's unfortunate. It had the opposite of 3, which was 0. Even though it's not really the opposite, but it feels like the opposite. Again, I appreciate you being here, Miss Vicky's. Again, whatever P Pokemon you're thinking of, feel free to let me know. Again, just trying to keep in mind what game. I could do a P Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl. So as long as it's able to be found in the Pokeradar hunt, that's good. If not, ZA or not ZA, in Arceus or in Scarlet and Violet would be superb. Or I'll just keep looking and figure out on my own. But there's a lot. I might try to find one that I don't have shiny. Oh my gosh, it just doesn't want to happen. They said no, 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 no. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Come on. Let's say 2 this time. 2 Quilava checks at a minimum. More are appreciated. Appreciated. Come on. Show me the Quilava. Darn. Only 1 check. But this could be the lucky one. The luckiest one. Who knows, maybe we'll find a shiny along the way. Or maybe not. Darn. Thought we could get one. No! Dude, there's no reason that you saw me there. Boom. Skill. No, don't throw it at him. He's not doing anything. Dude, can I not hit you with that? Holy crap. Yeah, I'll hit you with all the mud possible. And we'll backstrike you. Ow. Oh, a new horde. Come on. Oh! Come on, please. If this is a shiny. No! No. I need one of you guys to shine. Come on. This is like the best outcome. Probably only one more is going to spawn anyways, which sucks. But holy crap, could you imagine? Another alpha shiny would be so good, and it's the Quilava. Please, please shine. Don't be a bum. Crap. I guess it wasn't meant to be. But still, that was a really cool last check, you know? So I can't be mad about that. Alright. Well, I guess it's movie night, so we'll see what we're going to watch tonight. But again, hopefully I can be on another time soon. Just vibing. But thank you for stopping by again. And have a good night. Happy Labor Day. And see you next time.